I don't even know how to describe what actually just happened. But basically,
oh my God,
I found a cookie cutter, picture perfect man for me. And I spent the night with him for the first time. And I woke up. He'd pissed the bed. My entire back was wet. My pants were wet. He wet the bed. He wet the bed. So I changed and I ran. Like, literally, I changed and I ran. What do I do? Why did he pee the bed? He wasn't that drunk. I tried to wake him up nicely and tell him, and he was just out cold, so I bailed.
I was not expecting that. But I mean, who does expect their date to pee themselves? Oh, it's definitely the alcohol. She's like, oh, we didn't drink that much. Clearly he freaking did. Unless, you know, he's got a medical condition or something, different story. Wow, that'd be something to wake up to in the morning.
I did choir for like 10 years.
Choir for 10 years? That's what he said. I mean, I think he killed it. Sounds awful, but like A for effort. He's really going there. He really tried. To me though, like this wouldn't be a deal breaker. Like I would love it. I would think it's freaking hilarious, to be honest. And I'd probably sing along terribly with them.
He says, I'm going to be making you burgers here because I make the best turkey burgers in the world. So he slaps 2 unseasoned turkey patties onto this grill after he lights it, and halfway through cooking realizes that he does not have a spatula. So he finds a stick and he flips these burgers with a stick, and then tells me he did not bring ketchup or mustard or mayonnaise or any other condiment, that we would be just eating these stick turkey burgers on plain buns. So I suffer through the driest, blandest burger of my life, and I tell him that it is delicious because I would like to go home. We start walking back to the car, and he tells me that he is really good at beatboxing, and that's what he wants to do.
Oh my gosh, stop it.
I say, oh really? And then he starts beatboxing. And it's really bad. It's like the worst beatboxing I've ever heard in my life. And so I start laughing, but then he keeps beatboxing. And I realize that he is actually being serious, that he is beatboxing for real.
Oh my gosh.
And he continues that as we get into the car and drive all the way back to the apartment complex that we both live in. He did not stop beatboxing for a moment, even when I said, wow, that's really good. So he would stop beatboxing.
There's a lot to digest there. You would have lost me at the turkey burger patties in a random park on the grill without a spatula, without condiments, and without friggin' buns. Like good for you for sticking through that and whatnot. But as a first date, like for a complete stranger, I would be concerned. No!
Where are we going?
Somewhere where there's normal music.
Honestly, you're kind of hurting.
I swear to God that music was just like a TikTok sound. I didn't realize he was playing some creepy Humpty Dumpty song on his car stereo, and the fact that you can't put your feet down because there's so much garbage, I would not have gotten in the car. No way. No ma'am. That's so gross. Like, you know you're taking me on a date. Like, clean up your mess, dude.
You're signed to never use Tinder. I forgot. What do I tell my mom?
You don't tell your mom. You tell your mom that that is some kind of canker sore or something. Well, I don't think this has to do with Tinder. I think this has to do with people having unprotected adult relationships. You don't tell your mom. That's all I gotta say. Make something up, you know? Lie to her. Never tell her. Don't let her ever see your TikTok. Oh, wow. It's funny because a lot of it is true. I know like a lot of guys from my high school, they have the same profile picture of them with a freaking fish. And it's like, why is that always your go-to profile picture? I don't get it. But it's the same way when guys are like, oh, girls all do the same poses and stuff. Like, it's all fun and games.
Yo, what's up? I'm gonna read some of the funniest profiles I saw today on Hinge.
Cool.
I'm looking for a female. How my mother would describe me. He likes hot, dumb bimbo. Unusual skills. Just straight vibing for hours on end. The award I should be nominated for. Coolest guy on Hinge who'd probably be really chill to hang out with.
I'm weirdly attracted to bad. Changed my mind about recycling.
That one's funny.
Recently discovered I'm basically 12. My greatest strength. Addition and subtraction with a calculator. First round is on me if always. The hallmark of a good relationship is leverage. What I order for the table? Just a lot of bread. I'm looking for someone who is an expert in medieval siege weaponry or someone hot.
Okay, some of these are actually funny. Some of them are so annoying, but it's like, I don't know if you're kidding or not, but like, oh, just vibing for straight hours on end, bro. I hate that. But some of these were actually funny because they were like sarcastic and witty, that they were funny. So I vibe for straight hours on end with some of these people, bro.
These men are really out here using the Hinge update to say like this.
You pronounce my name by saying daddy.
Ew! Oh my god. Okay, I've never had Hinge, and obviously I don't have it right now. I'm in a relationship. Thank the frickin' Jesus above, because this seems like a total nightmare that I would want nothing to do with. They have a new update where you can do voice recordings of how to pronounce my name, which I think is actually very cool. Not done like this.
No, I'd like to know you better.
Trigger warning.
And I'd like to see you again.
All right, trigger warning.
That's how adults that use Tinder to date. They use Tinder to...
In your bio, you need to say, hey, I'm just trying to...
If you say that, you're not going to get any Tinder matchups.
But you're up front and you don't pull girls back to your apartment and then get when they don't sleep with you.
Fair, but I'm telling you, this is how it works.
This is
Excuse?
It's not. It's
toxic.
reality. Wake up. I'm trying to help you.
Are you?
Yes. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to save you from any more of this.
This doesn't hurt me. I'm learning a lot, actually.
I know. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help.
Thank you for your knowledge.
I'm not trying to be some jack guy like mansplains things. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, that is what you're doing.
No, it sounds like that, but you need to wait.
This girl was laughing it off and things like that. Boy, my fist would be in that guy's jaw so fast the second he tries to say that because we met on Tinder, that requires me to do that with him. I wouldn't even have time to record. I would not be laughing. I would not be entertaining that thought. He's probably single for a very long time, and I kind of wish she showed his face, in all honesty.
He says, meet me at my house. I will drive us to the restaurant together. Why did we not just meet there? I have no idea. I drive 45 minutes to his house. He's standing outside of it. He walks up to my car and he goes, I've lost my keys. Can you drive us there? Should I have just left him right there and gone home? Yes. Did I? Absolutely
yes,
not.
This is sketchy.
He gets in, starts giving me turn-by-turn directions. He could have been leading me to an abandoned warehouse and he still would have been like, left at this stop sign? Okay. We end up at a Taco Bell, which is fine. I'm like, dine in or drive through? And he's like, drive through. And I'm like, great, he has a plan. We get to the speaker and he just leans over and goes, I would like 100 hard-shell tacos, thank you.
What? 100?
We get to the window. He does one of these numbers. I'm like, did you forget your wallet? He's like, yeah. He's like, do you need me to pay? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
No.
I buy the 100 tacos and I'm like, where to next? And he goes, back to my house. And I was like, okay, this is happening. I'm committed to this now. It's happening.
No.
We get to his house, we walk in, his dad is on the couch. I'm like, he lives with his dad, it's fine. The hoops I am teleporting through to convince myself that this decision that I have made is okay is just wild. Walk past his dad into the kitchen. He just starts emptying the boxes of tacos, just releasing them onto the table. Puts 2 chairs at the table, sits down, and he just screams at the top of his lungs, let's feast. I am just calmly
my God.
unwrapping my taco and taking a bite of it. We are eating hard-shell tacos in complete silence. You can hear both of us chewing. It's absolute chaos. The dad walks up, grabs a taco. There's 100 of them. We have so many to spare. He's eating over us, just like standing. Doesn't sit, stands right next to the table. Crunches, mouth full. He just looks at me and he goes, do you want to see my studio? And I was like, I have never wanted to see anything less in my entire life. It was that moment that I decided this date was completely over, or else I was gonna be killed, 100%.
I was gonna cut this video short, but it was so good and I was so invested. Kudos to her for really sticking through that. I was so worried for your safety the whole time. 100 tacos, like how much did that even cost, bro? Great storytelling. I could listen to that story all over again. If you guys have a bad Tinder date story, please, for the love of God, tell me. I don't really have any because I never really use dating apps. So let me know. I'm out of here though. Stay classy and stay sassy and stay safe on these dating apps because Jesus Christ. What are you doing with your ears right now? My dog's being friggin' tripping right now. I think Kaylin probably be editing this one tomorrow. So Kaylin, this is just too long and the intro's like bleh, like lame and boring. So perfect timing. We're out of here. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.